What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Spencer, and welcome back to Advice, the show without a name. Perfectionism. Simple word, simple meaning. Being perfect. Couldn't draw that up any easier. But what does it mean for you? If you strive to be perfect, you want to cross every T and dot every I without fault every single time. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You can't just say it's perfect. Similar to you saying, I want this good grade, but it just doesn't happen. You need to put in the work. And that takes time. And when you don't get that, when something you've tried to make perfect comes up short, you're going to feel really lame. You're going to beat yourself up over the smallest mistake. Punish yourself for something maybe 95% of the world would also make. When you try to do something perfect all of the time, slowly you're going to lose interest in why you actually started doing it. Why should I try so hard if I'm just going to end up like everyone else? I don't think I'm perfect, and in reality, I'm probably very far from perfect. And I don't know if a perfect person even exists. Everyone has their pros and cons. The more we try to overcorrect something, the more the other stuff wanes. And on top of that, nothing's perfect. The only perfect thing in life is the definition of perfect. Because something or someone will always have a flaw. A paper will always have a grammatical error. Every building will have that one corner you just don't know what to do with. But I like to think perfectionism isn't a hill to climb, but a thing to look at. If we know what perfection is, it makes us as an individual choose the standard of perfection we're trying to reach from that impossible standard. If we think we're perfect 100% of the time, we're never going to learn and grow to be better, to try harder, because we think we're already there. And that's not what life is like. It isn't some ride that you get off in your 20s and say, I'm good for the rest of your life. You're probably going all the way until the end. Not on the same road, but all headed to the same place. And with everything growing and developing around us, we can't be stuck in this feeling that we alone are perfect because maybe to everyone else, you're not. I don't think being perfect is the answer. Instead, I would use the term personalized. If trying to be perfect is going to cause a problem for you, then you're allowed to play to other strengths. With personalization, you're able to make your mark on something. Give that passion and determination you would put trying to make it the best you can into making it something you would want. In a world where everything is increasingly becoming to look the same, uniqueness is, getting harder to find. Putting your passion into something, I believe, is always going to be the way to go, because when you care about something, you're going to make it the best you possibly can. It may not be perfect, but it will be for you, because it will have your name written all over it. Not the words of a carefully written essay written 10 times over, or what any other project that comes looking as corporate as possible. Be creative and stop worrying about what makes it best, but really just what makes it yours. And that's where I'm going to call for today. What is your definition of perfection? Do you go overboard sometimes, and has not reaching that height ever bum you out? If you feel like I missed anything, please put it below. I'd love to talk about it. And if you want your questions answered, please email me at koboltuxadvice@gmail.com for a nameless read. Thank you so much for watching. Go be yourself, and I'll see you next time.